Okay, today I'm going to do a harder perimeter lesson. So in these situations, this is going to be really hard, but you can do it, guys. I'm actually telling you the perimeter, and I have different questions posed. This first one, the question is, what is the measure of each side? Well, the perimeter is 24 inches. What shape is that? It's a square. And what do we know about squares? It has 4 equal sides. So this side is going to measure the same as this side and this side and this side. So I do know that all 4 will equal 24 inches. So when I take A plus B plus C plus D, they will all equal 24. If it's the same number, that means there's 4 sides times whatever each side is should equal 24. So then ask yourself, 4 times what is 24? Or 24 divided by 4 will give you the same thing. So if you count by 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4 times 5 is 20. And then 4 times 6 is 24. So that means each side is going to equal 6 inches. 6 times 4 is 24. We've kind of done that before. Okay. So that was hard, guys. I want you to think about that. Use what you know about your geometry shapes to find perimeter, okay? So to review, this square has 4 equal sides. All 4 sides are the same length. Multiplication is a shortcut to addition. If you're adding up the same number, such as 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, is the same thing as 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. When you're missing each side, but you know the total is 24, and you know there's 4 sides, 24 divided by 4 will give you 6. These related fact family members will help you. Sorry, there's a bad glare. Okay, this one is a what shape? Rectangle, good. And what do we know about rectangles? The parallel sides are the same. So if this is 10, what is this going to be? 10 centimeters also. If this is 5, what is this going to be? 5 centimeters also. And I already told you the perimeter is 30. So if we count 10, 20, 25, 30. But I could have made this a lot harder. What if instead of 5 and 10, what if I gave you 50 and 100? Then what would the perimeter be? Think about that. 100, 200, 250, 300. Here is a triangle. This is a scalene triangle. It has 3 sides that are all different. I gave you the perimeter is 21. I gave you this side is 8, this side is 7, but what is that side? This is the same thing as when we do a multi-step problem, a word problem, and I have you do your brace map. You know you have your total. The perimeter is the total. And I know I have 3 sides, side A, side B, side C. So just like our multi-step problems, add up the 2 sides you have. What's 8 plus 7? 15. To find that missing side, so that's step 1. So I have to add those together. Step 2, what am I going to do? Take the perimeter, subtract the subtotal of sides A and B so that I can find that missing side C. Let's remember, when we subtract, more on top, more on the floor, more on the floor, go next door, cross out the 2, it becomes a 1. Add a 1 in front of the ones place. 11 minus 5 is 6. So this should be 6 feet. And if I add it all together, all 8 plus 7 plus 6 should be 21. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It works out. Always check your work. So just remember that on the perimeter problems where they give you the perimeter and they ask you to find a missing side, you guys can do it because you basically do this when you do multi-step word problems. Like I said, the brace map, add up the sides you do have, subtract it from your total. For geometry, use your knowledge of what you already know about shapes. You know, on a square, all 4 sides are equal, so they should all be the same. Rectangle, your parallel sides are the same, okay? And there's 3 different shapes of, or 3 different types of triangles that we've talked about. So scaling, you can do this. We talked about isosceles yesterday, where 2 sides are equal, and then an equilateral triangle, where all 3 sides are equal. And you would treat an equilateral triangle the same way you would treat the square, okay? So I might come up with a Google form for fun practice and give you some really hard ones for those who really want that extra challenge, okay? All right, good luck, guys.